Gemini, what up though? Welcome back to Tabitha Tarot. Welcome if this is your first time joining me. Come on in, have a seat, kick up your feet, and grab you a cup of this tarot tea. You know what I mean? Yep, you know what I mean, gems. Alright guys, so this is your December 2019 tarot read, and let's go ahead and get right into it. We have one card that popped over, and it is the Nine of Swords, okay? And the Nine of Swords represents worry or contemplation, all right? Thinking about something that maybe has already happened, or contemplating something that has yet to come to pass, okay? Let's see what's surrounding this keeping you up at night energy, potentially. All right, so we have the Four of Wands in the reverse position, okay? And the Four of Wands represents the family. It represents structure. It represents stability. It represents union, support, and celebration as well. But in the reverse position, that often represents a a lack of the support, the structure, okay? Oftentimes it represents a dissipation of the family unit for some reason or another. And this could be the reason that somebody is being kept up at night, all right? And that was followed by the Three of Wands. So we have the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands, okay? And the Three of Wands represents decisive movement towards a goal, okay? And in the reverse position, it represents a stoppage or a blockage in movement or travel, okay? Like, this travel could be towards a situation, soulmate, or circumstance, whether that be moving towards a venture in business or moving towards someone in matters of the heart. This represents a stoppage or a blockage or a hindrance of some sort in that endeavor. Okay, y'all? Let's see. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles, guys. And the Ten of Pentacles represents loyalty, support, structure as well, okay? And this is usually in the reverse position, it represents a loss of trust, a loss of support and loyalty, okay? So it feels like the family unit is at a detriment in terms of loyalty, support, structure, stability, okay? With these cards and how they're reading right now. And somebody is in a state of this feels like losing sleep because of it. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles, okay? And the Four of Pentacles next to the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position, I feel like this is almost like hoarding, holding on to something for dear life. Like this energy feels like, you know, like somebody's lost everything else. Shit. Somebody's lost everything else and they are holding on to the last shreds, you know, for dear life. That's what this energy feels like. Like somebody really fucked up, okay? Or somebody really feels like they fucked up. And the last card on this side of the spread is the Queen of Wands, okay? And it came out in the reverse position, guys. And this card in the reverse position often represents passion, okay? But it's like a misguided or misdirected passion that often puts us in a position of regret, okay? All right, so let's get some more cards out, guys, to see if we can get a clearer picture regarding this the situation, soulmate, or circumstance that you all are dealing with, gems. All right, so these are already shuffled off camera. Just doing a little more. Oh, shit. Okay, so I tried to grab one, but I think I grabbed two. All right, two. So we have the Five of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Cups, okay? And the Queen of Cups represents love in all forms, okay? But it's usually identifying it from the feminine aspect of things, okay? So this is self-love, platonic love, romantic love, okay? And did I say familial love? If I didn't say familial love, and familial love as well. Self-love, romantic love, platonic love, and God damn it, I don't know what the fuck I just said. Anyhow, moving on. So, guys, that was coming out with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there is a detriment. There's monsters attached to somebody's perception of love. Okay, there are demons around somebody's perception of love, and I don't mean like some ghoulish shit. I just mean some stoppages, some blockages, some emotional hangups and setbacks that somebody hasn't dealt with, or that they could possibly be dealing with now. Okay. That's what this feels like. All right, let's see. All right, so we have the Hierophant. Okay, guys. So this feels like a couple of things. All right. The Hierophant represents what you are ruled by. Okay, it represents what your guiding force. Okay, that can be to your, your advancement, or it can be to your detriment. Okay, but it is usually what you invest your time, energy, and effort into. Okay, and this came out in the reverse position. So I'm feeling two things from this. One, I'm feeling like somebody is really, really seeking some divine assistance to bring this union back together. Okay, and I'm also feeling like, two, somebody in this Hierophant energy in the reverse position, in terms of who is their ruler, I feel like somebody is ruled by their lesser self. Okay, whether it be their sexual impulses, whether it be their propensity to spend or overspend. Okay, because I have sex or sexual undertones and financial undertones in regard to these demons, so to speak. Okay, so let's see. The next card out is the Two of Cups, guys. So yes, this is definitely surrounding love dynamics and romantic partnerships. Okay, so let's see. And I feel like this off also counters or coincides, I mean, with this Hierophant card, with this seeking divine assistance to bring back this romantic partnership. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything that is accepting or rejecting it at this point, but it seems like this dynamic is really, really has the potential to be toxic, All right, so we have the Hangman, and the Hangman represents seeing things from a new perspective. You see all those little eyes up there? Okay, so he's at the top of the mountain, and he's got all of these eyes, and he's got the ability to see things from a different and a higher and a more clear perspective. Okay, so some of you are using that energy to do exactly that, but it came out in the reverse position. So others may not be in a space where they can clearly see, understand, and interpret the information for what it is, because it feels like somebody is so stuck in their emotions that they don't have the ability to see shit from a higher perspective. Okay, all right, so let's see. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands, guys. And the Nine of Wands represents hard lessons learned. Okay, this is also a very strong phallic energy. Okay, like that energy of the sexual undertones. All right, so I feel like, Gemini, this could be a potentially hard lesson that you or the situation, soulmate, or circumstance that you were dealing with had to learn in order to advance and grow from it, and to know that this is not what you want to do and how you want to move forward in your romantic situations. Okay, like you don't want to cultivate this energy any further is what it feels like. All right, so we have the details card, and the details card, it represents really not paying attention to what's in front of you. Okay, what's being said, the little sly remarks, the meaning behind the message, All right, and we have the Metamorphosis card in the reverse position. Okay, so the Metamorphosis card in the reverse position, I believe, represents a stoppage or a blockage to a transformation. But let's get to it. Okay, so the first card, details. All right. Where is that? Okay, here we are. All right, so the overarching meaning of this card is the most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. It says, heed the gentle warning that perfectionism will not lead to what you want or desire, but instead will steer you away from it. Nothing will be good enough when you become obsessed with being perfect. No one can ever measure up to the scrutiny or will ever assuage the general feeling of not being up to par. You are perfect already just as you are. The reverse details card challenges you to accept things as they are in their imperfections and to step into the world and engage it without any expectations. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Okay? So the next card is the Metamorphosis card, and the overarching message of this one is, you are in the process of a deep and beautiful change. There are times when chaos and darkness occur, much like the growing pains experienced by the caterpillar who is in the process of becoming a butterfly. There is a tendency to expect the worst when the first signs of difficulty arise. When something is taken away or unwanted circumstances come to challenge us, we often have to let go of old ideas about how life is supposed to be. You are not a victim, rather, you are experiencing the temporary discomfort that we all must go through before the beauty is revealed. Okay, Gemini, so that is what I have for you guys. Thank you for stopping by Tabitha's Tarot. I hope you enjoyed your tea, and I will see y'all for the next read. Much love. Peace.